Hi, Christian. Yay, it's snowing. I wanted to do one of these all winter, but I never got around to doing it, and then now it's snowing again, so I'm going to do one right now. Why not? That's me, of course, Mommy. It is so flippin' wet out. Hi, Benny. Hey, Kenny. Oh, thanks, Kenny. Oh, thanks, Christian. Glad to have you while I'm doing this, experiment. You like it, Kenny? Am I doing all right? We still have to figure out how to, get connected so I can have you come on. Because I don't know how to message you through YouTube. Oh, we can put this baby up a little hotter. What else we got here? Kenny, Christian. I ate a bunch of fajitas a minute ago, so I'm feeling really good. Is that too loud? Can you guys hear that background noise too much? I didn't, Benny. I should have. No golden showers here. That's the Sunday stream. I really like my angle here. Oh, I went with the blue shiny. I went with blue shiny suit. Figure why not. I know, Christian. Yeah, so in Colorado, it's very normal for it to snow in May. I was kind of surprised it hadn't snowed yet, but we always got to get at least one snowfall in May, and we did. This is today, of course. All the trees have got their leaves already, and so hopefully, branches don't break, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully, it is sticking. It is literally, it's super wet, softened fucking snow. Oh, is it Bro Sadden? Hey, Bro Sadden. That's good. We need water like crazy. It's kind of one of those things where it's it sucks when it snows, but it was 80 something here yesterday. I was out in the sun, living it up. 100? Where are you at, trash? That's true, Florida. Time. Oh, that's a good question, David. Oh, shoot, probably Wild West time somehow. End up in some hot springs somewhere in the Wild West. I would probably go back to the Wild West, be a little Annie Oakley. But it's no Wisconsin. You're probably done up there. I know. I haven't planted anything outside. There was some pumpkins that started growing on their own, so I covered them. And one, otherwise that's all. Everything that's growing, it's always it either survives or it doesn't. All the perennials or whatever the one. Which ones come back every year? Perennials, annuals. I don't fucking know. Scottsdale, yes. It's very hot in Scottsdale. I was in Tucson in January, and it gets chilly-ish in Arizona in the summer. I actually really do feel cold, though. It's not that cold out. It's not supposed to freeze. I don't think so. What up, Bean Dude? Perennials. Okay, yeah, so the perennials. So I have all these gardens with a bunch of perennials, and every year it's their choice if they're going to grow or not, because it could snow on them, but they usually, I have all my salvias about to bloom, of course. I don't know if that'll make it, but it's usually pretty hardy. Where's Oro? Is Oro Valley in Arizona? Good Lord, this bad boy is not hot enough for me. Oh, we got 15 people. Everyone's wanted to see me in a swimsuit, and I'm down here suckers. Yeah, exactly. Okie native. That's how these pumpkins start growing, and they're growing in a horse trough thing I have, and I'm well, if you live, you live. We'll see what happens. Wish the tomatoes and stuff would come back that better too. Anyways, how's everyone's Friday? It is Friday after all. I kind of partied last night by myself. Hey, Joe Morgan. What up, Joe? You like my snow, Joe Morgan? Is it snowing in Idaho? I know, bro. Can't do that on YouTube, though. That's when you have to come over personally. Oh, I don't know, players. Let's say a gallon. Shoot. I don't know, $50 for a gallon. I think that'd be fair, right? It is. I do use chlorine, so no snow up in Idaho. That's good, Joe. All our trees are gonna be fucked here. It is. They said above 6,000 feet above sea level, it's gonna be I think they said 6 to 10 inches. We got a good 2 inches, but it's so wet. It's so wet. You're thirsty. All right, Players Club. We'll make a deal. $50 plus shipping and handling, because it's probably not very cheap to ship water. Hot summer in Austria. Well, it'll be hot here shortly. It was hot yesterday. Colorado, it's just at high elevation, you know. Hey, Forest Mommy, I'm using a VA home loan, no money down, first time home buyer, single. I mean, you might as well just keep trying, Matthew. I've found a lot of my buyers slowed down or gave up. So, I think with the rates too, some people just are not doing it right now. I mean, you might as well try. If it's too competitive or it doesn't work out, then whatever. But, or at least you could just keep looking. Just get out there and look. And if you're in Colorado, use me. Thank you. Oh, sibling, I just saw your thing. I don't know how to make this look up there. Here. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, people have been waiting for the bubble to burst for years now, and now everything is just crazy. It's always who knows? Who knows? If you got cash, maybe wait for the bubble to burst. I don't know if they're gonna make the rates keep going higher. So if you're buying with, a loan, might be worth it. North Carolina. Oh, nice. North Carolina is beautiful. My brother just sold a house in North Carolina. 2 inches to mommy. I don't know what's going to happen. I know there's all these, everybody always says what's going to fucking happen with the housing. But in Colorado, we've been told it was going to burst or slow down for ever since I've been licensed in 2015. So, and it didn't. Everything just went a little bit more fucking crazy. One buy a house with one, maybe not the money or yeah. I mean, you gotta do what's right for you, whether it was a normal market or not. Shouldn't buy a house unless you really want to. Sorry, this is tilted. I don't know how to fix it. Sorry, everybody, hold on. You're 32. Okay, Christian. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. If this falls and shuts off, I apologize. I'll be back. I knew I was never gonna own a house except for buying the one I grew up in. So everyone's just gotta do what you gotta do. Go do what's best for you. It's actually working pretty good. I have an umbrella up here, so it's keeping the snow off of us. I'm really inventive and smart. What else? What else is everyone doing on their Fridays? Oh, I know. Okay, it's crazy. Even people here were saying with the appraisal gaps, they were like, oh yeah, we'll pay cash over, but then they were appraising everything high anyways. So half these people aren't even having to put down that much cash. It's crazy. Healthy. Exactly. Healthy is the best. Cutting down BBQ wood. Ooh, chopping wood, Okie native. That's nice. I'm not that smart. I'm only partially. I'm smart, but don't tell anybody. That's been my game all my life. You just be smart when you need to be smart, and you be dumb when you need to play dumb. It works out great. Partying for Friday. I'm grocery shopping. No, Benny, you're just responsible. Is it getting nice and warm and humid up there? I think I'm gonna try and get up there. I want to go to Wisconsin. I bet the early part of June we'll go to Wisconsin. Would be my guess. One dog geek. What'd you do? You took the day off. Flew 2 rescue dogs. Aww. Did you like fly a little plane and you were flying them? Poor little guys. Well, hopefully they're in a new house. It was 90, but dang. That's the one nice part. Like where I go in Wisconsin is a little more north, so it's like it gets hot occasionally, but it's never like it stays cool, and it's in the forests and all that, so it's a little better. Joe Morgan. Yeah, Joe, you probably have everything planned out, like for all your stuff. A little plane. Are you getting? Can you like do not customers, but can you have passengers on your plane? If I was like a little pilot right now and during COVID, I would have fucking like tried to fly people around. Oh, okay, Nana, getting a doggy. Nice. It's all sorts of dog. Maybe that dog they picked up is one of your dogs. North. It's like right on the edge of Langlade and Oconto County in the Nicolay National Forest. There's like 8 different towns up there. There's like Townsend, Lakewood, a bunch of places up there. You can have passengers. You can get paid to take people. Oh, well, couldn't they like sneak you money somehow? Like that's what I would do. I'd sneak you money. Greetings, Samuus. I love it up north. Well, Benny, if my parents ever sell their place, which I don't want them to, but who knows what they're gonna do because they're crazy, I will let you know. It's actually super nice. I'll send you a picture on through Twitter. It's like it used to be this little drinking cabin, and what's actually kind of cool about it is it's not exactly on the lake. But you get access to the lake. You can see the lake from it, but you don't have to pay as high taxes because it's not on the lake. Doing monitoring lockdown. Yeah, you did, Joe. Well, you were taking care of people, you kind of fucking have to. Like, there's a pain in the ass. Fond du lac. Oh yeah, Fond du lac, which means front of lake, I believe. Correct? Yes. I love Wisconsin. So we lived in Chicago till I was like 6, and then we moved to Colorado. But all our family and like friends we went to Bible camp in Wisconsin every summer. I love it up there. It's so chill. There's like people bear hunting from the road. It's very redneck and like backwoods. I love it. Oh, the cat I found. Oh, that's nice, Oki. Is the cat still kind of feral, but you're just getting it like snipped? Upe. Oh yeah, you are in the Upe, so I'm not far. We're like an hour from the Upe. That's where our place in Wisconsin is. I like Upe. It's beautiful up there. Everywhere's just beautiful up there. The fibs. Oh yeah. What is that? I know I've heard that before because they only come up during the weekend. Although the housing market even in North Wisconsin was going crazy, and you could get a job at the like dinky little redneck like bars. They're paying $20 an hour plus tips up there because it's so busy up there. Especially during COVID, everyone was moving up there. Velvet slippers. Betty knows the fibs. Yeah, that's all we could do, Joe. Fucking Illinois bastard. Fucking Illinois bastards. I mean, that's what happens. This is cottage country, you know? It's kind of like here, everyone on the Front Range, people have mountain houses. Excuse me. So then they all go up to the mountains and it's all crowded up there. Fine, Illinois Brevin, that's funny. My poor shoes have to. Oh, Mom, thank you for taking care of him. We got all sorts of Wisconsin people in here. What time is it? Oh, it's 5. We all must bring us Trump back. I don't know, Christian. I don't know. Who knows? Everything's crazy. Is Musk still gonna buy it? Isn't like it's still kind of on hold right now? As any of y'all know? because of the whole like bot thing. Or I was trying to like, if they were selling advertising to people and it was based on fucking fake views, that's a big fucking deal. That's a big lie. That's a terrible valuation. Not a large cat. 2 fuzz. Aww. There's like no wild cats or no feral cats around me. You think I'll still buy it trash? I mean, you might as well. Why not? Just cause you fucking because he fucking can. If I fucking could, right? I don't know if I'll bring Trump back. I mean, probably I'll probably unbanned people. Maybe we'll get Forest Mommy back. That's what I would love to get. We want Forest Mommy. More important than Trump is we need Forest Mommy back. Okay. How much is he gonna pay for it? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I would think they could. Can't they get in trouble if their valuations have been so off about like advertising stuff? I would think like they could have gotten in trouble for that. If he doesn't buy it, no one else would buy it for that much unless they're like some weird tech people. Yeah, vote for Forest Mommy. Bring back Forest Mommy. Elon Musk should be if once he buys it, like we're gonna tell him to bring back Forest Mommy, and that's that. There's no like getting around it. Although I have way more. But what I would do, I do what Hex did because he got his old one back. You change your old @ and then you can change your new @ to Forest Mommy. So that's what I would do since I have more followers now. So over the SEC, yeah. So I would wonder. Yeah, that's the thing. No one gets in fucking trouble anymore either, huh? So if it's fraud, they'll either get sued or oblivion. Yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda. They're probably all bought in on it anyways. The SEC wants to have like I don't know, fuck the SEC too. And no one does get in trouble for fraud anymore. Like, who's the last person? Like Trump University was like the last fraud. I just there's feet in the chat. Or feet in the vid. Oh, Kenny's still here. I need to figure out how to get you on, Kenny. Let Hid and Fear now are acting like it's safe outside. I still play mock them. Yeah, it's so stupid. In Colorado, there's been very few people still like doing that, thankfully. But I think flu season, they're gonna try and pull some bullshit. Especially, I mean, Polis kind of played his hand by saying, "Oh, it's everybody's choice." So if he like lets the Department of Health here, I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know. I guess still a little feet, just a little toes. There's got to be some feet people out there. And the people who hid in fear were like fucking dumb anyways about life. They weren't healthy. They weren't like, it's silly. Should be doing these up here. Did you guys see that Rothschild tried to talk shit on Elon Musk on Twitter yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Fucking Rothschild trying to talk shit on Elon Musk. Like, what the fuck? These people are so fucking out of touch. And you know what? Elon Musk may be fake too. He may be a fucking Trojan horse. I don't fucking know. But he's funny and entertaining. People be thrown off Twitter, but you can wear a bikini and a horse head and swallow. Yeah. Well, it was titties that got me thrown off Twitter, but yeah. Oh, no, feet. You're talking about something else. Never mind. Yeah, this worked out. I should have been doing this all winter. Dumbass. I'm such a dumbass. Benny, I agree. Exactly. He's funny. Like, he's a troll. He'll say shit. I like that, with the whole thing with someone who, like, saw his wiener or something, and he was like, tell me what it looks like. That's what I would have been like. I'd be like, okay, tell me what my fucking wiener looks like. Just to be able to say that kind of shit would be cool. I also love when he said he was Republican and everyone's like, Republicans aren't doing anything for climate change, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, these assholes, like, majority of the land conservation around all the country is done by like conservatives and Republicans. It's just people are idiots. Okay, yeah, let's see the horse thing. Exactly, Christian loves himself, but whatever. And if he's been placed there purposely all his life, crematory, I don't know. Like, we don't know. Someone told me today that I should run for president eventually. A-dubs! What up, A-dubs? So, if anyone wants to groom me from any political party to run for president, I'm open to the idea. Just hit Forrest Mommy up. Let's see. Oh, my gun. We've got all the gun boys in here. Oh, we don't have First Shot. First Shot's not here. I'm going to have the Pew Pew Jew on. It'll be on a Sunday in a couple Sundays, but thank you. Like, I don't know, I'm pretty likable. I'll just say that. I was trying to think that the other day, like, why is it so hard for some people to get along with people, even if they live differently? Like, it's not that fucking hard to get along with people, you know? But and I was like, why am I different? Why can I just, other people live differently than me? And I'm like, yeah, cool. I don't know what it is, but yeah, everyone go follow the Pew Pew Jew. He's got a YouTube. I think it's under, if you search Pew Pew Jew on YouTube, it should be on there, but exactly, Benny. Exactly. You have all these people living in the city, like, oh, you don't care about the environment, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And if I get in power, I would be like so chill with it. I would maybe even like give a lot of it up, which I've done before. A lot of these groups I used to volunteer with, they always wanted me to like be in charge, and I was always like, no. I just want to show up and do the work and go home. I don't want to be in charge of anything. Again, that's the smart dumb bitch thing. Yeah, the PP Jew, he's awesome. He's really fun to talk to. He's an Orthodox Jew too, and he's so fucking into guns. It's great. He wrote a bunch of books. Wrote a bunch of gun books. He's Pew Pew Jew on Twitter, and either Yehuda Raymer or Pew Pew Jew on YouTube. So everyone should follow him. Legs were really big earlier. It was cool looking. But yeah. So I'm gonna start working the sex magic on becoming president. And I don't really want to, but I think I need to. Just water, avalanche. I'm doing just water. I had like, I don't know what happened yesterday, but like it was 1 o'clock and I was having margaritas and I had them all night long. Exactly, A-dubs. They're so gross. And they, in their mind too, they're like, well, if you live close together, blah blah blah. And it's like, no. And there's so much goddamn room in this country still. Like, I was on Twitch. I'm curious about this horse head thing too now. There's so much, like, what the hell? So it snowed on. So I graduated 02. That's how old I am. And our like high school graduation was at the end of May. I want to say it was like 25th or something. It was right before Memorial Day weekend, and it snowed for my high school graduation, which was outdoors, and we had to walk around outside in the snow. Exactly, Benny. Although some people say you can like it can go bad, but I'm like, I don't want to. I'm like, my sex magic will always be good. Like, it's fine. We're fine. I won't do like the whole like, you know, Satanist shit or like Jack Parsons and all that. So it'll be only good sex magic, and it works. There are little aspects of it that work. Oh, I need to put bird seed out. Oh, the little birds are probably so hungry right now. This is so cold. I don't know if who's on Twitter, but there's a bear. So there was a bear at the country house like a couple days ago, and then there was a bear here in the suburbs. There's a bear like on the street. It was a big ass fucking bear too. It was hilarious. Oh, that sounds familiar. that name sounds familiar. I'm not on Twitch or anything, but I would have more followers and be monetized if I would fucking play video games on Twitch. I know, but yeah, it was like 87 here yesterday, Matthew. That's what it is. It's Colorado. It'll be back. I'm sure. What is today? Friday. I think by like Tuesday or Wednesday, it'll be back in the 70s. So, fart in the mic. I know. I am in the wrong business, man. I can fart. No, I'm not in fear. I'm not scared of bears. They're just black bears. But in the like neighborhoods, and I don't like when they come in the neighborhoods because then the government wants to tag them and kill them or whatever and take them back. Sometimes they'll put them somewhere else. But I don't like when they come in the neighborhoods. But they're hungry. They've been sleeping all winter and they're hungry. And it was trash day. Everyone's trash was out, and that's what the motherfucker did. Watch him go from one trash can to the next, tip him over, dig through it. And even some good size. The one at the country house was all scraggly and little looking, but this one was big. It's super snowy down there today. So that house was above. That was at like basically 7,000 feet above sea level. No, there's actually not as many bears here as there is in like North Carolina, or I feel like around Asheville. There's a ton of fucking bears there. In New Jersey, there's a ton of bears in New Jersey. I guess there's probably just more space here. There's still like plenty of space for them to be out and about. The land conservation stuff I worked with, we would only clear the trash. Yeah, I mean, they didn't like sit there they were just like, and then moved on. How do I start podcasts? Do it. Avalanche, you just gotta do one. That's how I started. You just do one, and then, however much longer, you do another one, and you do another one, and then stuff builds from it, and you start getting guests on that you want to do things with. So I have my golden showers on Sunday with Hex, and then now on Thursdays I'm doing, it's called Scissor Meet Timbers, and my guest Alice is on there. She's my co-host on that. We have people on. Yeah, bears are just chilling. So Benny in North Wisconsin, what the people do there during bear season, because they hunt the bears up there, which they do. You can hunt bears here a little bit, but like I'm afraid this umbrella's gonna fall. They bait bears. They just keep all the baits like buckets in those side-by-side ATV things, and they drive around and they like put the food around, I guess. And then they have these dogs, and these dogs are like expensive dogs. They're like they're labs and stuff, but they're bred to hunt bears, I guess. And they put GPS collars on them. It's kind of like shitty hunting, or like cheap hunting, I guess. And then they just let the dogs run, and they chase the bear up a tree, and then they shoot the bear off the tree. And they're like just doing it from the roads. Like, this is slow Wisconsin. But whatever. There are a lot of bears up there too. So I'll go, because I love hiking on the snowmobile trails in the summer. It's so beautiful, and I'm always like, But black bears are so easy to scare off. They're not like, they're not grizzlies. They'll still fuck you up in the right situation, right? But as long as you don't act scared and you act big and you yell at them. That's not like, this bear went somewhere else and someone was yelling at him the other night. So yeah, Avalanche, just do it. So many bears. Bears do really well. You want to spear a bear 8 times? Well, I hope that you get your wish. I hope it's a mean bear that like needs to be savagely killed, and I hope you get it. That would be so scary. I've never been up and close to a grizzly, only black bears, but grizzlies, holy shit, they're scary. That's the face. Exactly, Benny. And you said you're an old mom, so old moms are like really good at yelling at people and things. I was laughing coming on here because I was like, oh, I've had a lot of friends over in my hot tub, because they're like, oh, she does have a hot tub, because I have birthday parties every year, and some of Twitter people have been coming for the last 2 years. Oh, that's why I need to be president, because I'm really nice. All right, I'm gonna go for a little bit longer here. Sorry, I'm not putting the chats up. I don't want to get my thing all wet. Look at I'm all pruny. Ugh. The curtain's all ripped up. Yeah, what kind of spearing, Dubs? Would you guys? I want to make trucker hats that have this forest mommy design on them. Would you guys ever buy that? I want to like. I want to make merch, and I'm so particular about merch. Like, it has to be really good quality. I'm not like. But then I don't want it to be too expensive. But then I want it to be good quality. I don't know what to do about that. But I think a trucker hat with this one thing that says Forest Mommy would look really cool in the 80s. Now where'd you go? Where'd you go, A-Dubs? Or like spear fishing. Have you guys ever done spear fishing? That looks kind of fun. I would do that because I can't like be on the water much, but I can be under the water on the ocean. I can like, you know, coffee boat meets popular. Yeah, the coffee mug. That'd be an easy one because that's not like a too big of a quality issue. I want to do tank tops, but I hate all the other tank tops that people make. I'm so specific about what I like. I'm like, I'm not selling shit I don't like because I'll order stuff from places and I'm like, this is shit quality. Yeah, it's got a cool thing on it, but it's like shit quality. A drink I would produce. Oh, did you, Eric? See, that'd be fun. Did you do it in the ocean? So I feel like I would like that because I like diving. I've never done what do you call it? Where you have the oxygen. What the fuck's that called? Scuba diving. But I like snorkeling and I like free diving. What do you mean a drink I would produce? Like out of my body or something I would make? Let's get that clear first, Christian. I can make pine tea. Yeah, Forest Mommy, thank you. Okay. Although I heard that some pines can cause abortion, so I saw that. I don't know if you guys saw that when that whole stupid leak came out. People were like, "Oh, they're like, let's do there's all these secret recipes for abortion." And it's like, we just went through a whole year where if you were using anything other than the vaccine, people hated your guts and told you you're terrible. But it's okay to have like secret abortion stuff, okay? But you can't take ivermectin. The world is so stupid. The world is so stupid. That's why I have to live stream from the hot tub to, you know, balance out the dumb with like the cool dumb, the good dumb. I know, that's why I was like, I don't know. You mean, Christian? I mean, if I'm to produce something, it would just be the most delicious nectar ever in the world. Just kidding. Exactly, Oki. Even just talking about it, even on YouTube, you couldn't even say it, or you would get your like strike and get pulled down. It's so dumb. I can't even believe this shit. All those and then what's his toes? Alex Berenson's not. He's not back on. He got banned, and what he said was true. Like all these people said true shit, and they got banned. Better than drinking your forest factory. Okay, this is yeah. Every conspiracy, everything that everyone said this whole year, we were right. I was right from the very beginning. Not that I like on specific things, on like medicines and stuff, but like, hey, you can trust your fucking immune system. Be healthy. Don't like go around sick people. Don't go around people who are sick. Like we should have always been fucking doing. Always, we should have always been doing that. We were catering to people who didn't know to wash their hands. That's all it was. Stupid. And then obviously the 15,000 old people that Cuomo wanted to kill, which they did that on purpose. You can't tell me they didn't do that on purpose. It was an order to put them back in, the sick people back in, and then like not use the field hospitals. Even here in Colorado, they set up the convention center. They built all these little things, like it was a whole like thing. It cost taxpayers $60,000 a day from April 2020 until December 2020. It never saw one single person. Like, tell me that's not money laundering. That is absolute money laundering. And it's like the convention center is kind of quasi-government owned by the city and stuff. So it was just money laundering. And then they got aid from the federal government, laundered that shit away. Like, I don't know how people weren't awake about this. Yeah, herd immunity. And you just brought up like this whole 2 years I've had just like before, I've had 2 days where I felt a little sick. And I knew I felt a little sick. And so I did things to make myself feel better, and like didn't go around people. It's a bunch of people have COVID in Colorado, or they did last week. Whatever. And why test? We don't need to be testing anymore. Fuck it. If you feel like you have a cold, you have a cold. Don't go around old people. Same as ever. And they're not going to admit they were wrong. They're not going to fucking admit they were wrong. Especially all the normies, like all the normal citizen people. They're not going to fucking admit they were wrong. Even the government absolutely won't. But all these people who were calling us names, who are our friends, and were calling us names for trusting our bodies, like, fuck them. I almost want to text some people who are really mean to me, but I'm not going to because I'm not a bitch like that. But and I remember early on saying, very early on, Forest Mommy during COVID, I'd be like, I won't say I told you so. Like, I won't say it. Let's just move on. But now, after 2 years, there's going to be some I told you so. It's like, flat out. Y'all, like, they wore out their welcome. How much more? That's all they're doing is they just sent $40 billion to Ukraine. So, they're laundering that. This is the longest I've ever sat in my hot tub because I'm always ADD, antsy. Some people believed absolutely exactly at the lineage, and some people were certain that I know. Or the same people who put on the fucking Handmaid's Tales thing with this whole thing with the Supreme Court where nothing even had happened yet. They're like, my abortion's going to be banned. And it's like, nothing even fucking happened. And that's not even what it was about. These idiots. Thank God for y'all. And thank God for finding y'all on Twitter and stuff because, I always thought I was like, I didn't think I was like crazy. And then I don't know. I'm just glad. Exactly. It's all good. A-dubs of many less friends have had a coup. Till I did. Told you. Good. At this point, I'm like, I don't give a shit. We got this. All while, during COVID, in certain countries, they were literally building camps and taking people to camps. They still are in Shanghai, if that shit's real. Which I don't know. I don't know what you can trust anymore. You guys remember those videos early on of the people falling over in China? I was like, that's bullshit. But then I'm like, well, if I feel that's bullshit, then I have to be just as cautious about other videos. But I don't even know anymore. All I know, well, if you guys, all I want to do is lay in the sun, get my pussy out once in a while. That's all I need in life. I'm really simple. Lay in the forest, hang out, go hiking. Oh, it's all good. I don't need to solve the world's problems, but I need freedom to do that. So. Snow water. Absolutely right. Sorry, all your chats coming in once. I have to catch up. Alright. It's literally going to kill everyone. Everything's going to kill everybody. See, we're simple, okay? It's simple. That's all we need. To garden, take care of our shit. Touch grass. That's not that bad. I know avalanches are stupid. People are just fucking dumb. And then when we're saying, hey, you're literally taking our body autonomy away with this vaccine shit, and they're like, no, this is fine. I'm like, that. It was just so in their face, and they wouldn't fucking do it. It just didn't matter. Exactly, Christian. I went hard in life at the beginning because I was on my own young, and I was really responsible, and I worked hard, and now I'm like, fuck it. Find a rich man and chill. Just kidding. Not kidding. Hong Kong. Oh yeah, the Hong Kong part. I remember all that right before. I've heard that too. Would make sense. Why wouldn't they? We know they were fucking with the shit in labs. We literally know they have these biolabs all over the world. How people just floss over that. It's just crazy. People are fucking dumb. People are dumb. But you can be dumb but still not be dumb. You know what I mean? Oh, this is soft. All right. I'm gonna head out because I am too prude. Thanks everybody for joining. This worked out good. I'll do more in the summer too, maybe. And then it won't be snowing, but that's all right. You'll find someone. All right. Thanks everybody for hanging out. And have a good rest of your weekend. If you're on Twitter, I'll see you on the Twitter side. As you should, Benny. Never say no to money. Forrest Mommy's tips. All right. Peace out, everyone.